On July 22nd, we continued our exploration of Meterora, which is actually not a town, but the name of the unique rock formations in the area. The word Meteora means lofty or elevated and is related to the word meteor. Caves in the area were inhabited continuously between 50,000 and 5,000 years ago. This area is most noted as the location of one of the largest and most precipitously built complexes of Eastern Orthodox monasteries in the world. The oldest of these monasteries dates back to the 14th century. At the end of the 14th century, the Byzantine Empire's reign over northern Greece was being increasingly threatened by Turkish raiders. The hermit monks, seeking a retreat from the expanding Turkish occupation, found the inaccessible rock pillars of Meteora to be an ideal refuge, and 24 monasteries were built on the immense natural pillars and hill-like rounded boulders. Until the 17th century, the primary means of conveying goods and people from these eyries was by means of ladders and baskets and ropes. 6 of the original 24 monasteries remain today, and we visited 2 of them. St. Stephen's and Varlam, both built during the 16th century. St. Stephen's is now a nunnery, and Varlam, the second largest of the original monasteries, now houses only about 7 monks. Leaving Meterora, we headed west to the small mountain village of Metsovo, where we assisted in preparing lunch, making meat pies, something not nearly as easy as it looks. After lunch, we headed west again to the major metropolis of Iaonnina. Once a prominent Byzantine city, Iaonnina surrendered to the Ottomans in 1430, and until 1868 it was an administrative center for the Ottoman Empire. In 1789, the city became the center of a rather large territory ruled by Ali Pasha. The Ottoman Albanian Lord Ali Pasha was one of the most influential personalities of the region in the 18th and 19th centuries. He maintained diplomatic relations with the most important European leaders of the time, and his court became a point of attraction for many of those restless minds who would later become major figures of the Greek Revolution. Although during this time Ali Pasha committed a number of atrocities against the Greek population of Iaonnina, culminating in the sewing up of local women in sacks and drowning them in the nearby lake, this period of his rule coincides with the greatest economic and intellectual prosperity of the city. The independence of Ali alarmed the Ottoman government, and in 1820, the year before the Greek War of Independence began, he was declared guilty of treason and Iaonnina was besieged by Turkish troops. Ali Pasha was assassinated in 1822 in a monastery on the island of the lake, where he took refuge while waiting to be pardoned by Sultan Mahmud II.
I'm doing video. Keep going.
Oh, that's even better.
That's almost embarrassing. Please,
Σχεδιάζουμε αυτό. Όποιος θέλει.
you can take it and turn it around and see. This is the design, the way we make it.
Ο μεγάλος δούλος στο
On
μικρό.
hole.
Και από εδώ θα περάσουμε το φαρινό. Είναι σαν κιθάρα αυτό.
And now it's very tight, very...
Τώρα φορέσουμε την γυαλιά.
Έτσι φάση.
Και τώρα αυτό που πρέπει να κάνουμε.
Very carefully. It's easy, but I'm sure you should.
Ενεργές πάρα πολλά πελωμάκια, έτσι.
So in the beginning I used to break a lot of souls, but now I can do it.
Οπότε πηγαίνουμε ακριβώς πάνω.
Shape that they want.
Το Σίμι παραμένει ένα μαλακό μέταλλο, έτσι, παρόλο που είναι sterling silver, είναι μαλακός.
Although it's sterling silver, it's still relatively soft, and he can...
Ωραία. Και πήρε μια φόρμα, έτσι.
And now it goes the shape that we want
Αυτό που
it.
θέλαμε. Τώρα για να δούμε μικρά αυτά, όποιος θέλει έρχεται πιο κοντά.
If you want, you can come closer to see better, to have a better look.
Βάζουμε, το κάνουμε λίγο να βλέπουμε, ανάποδα. Έτσι.
So they put them like that.
Και αυτή είναι η κόλλα που στην ουσία είναι μέταλλο, έτσι.
This is the glue, let's say, the sticky material, which is again a metal.
Αυτό έχει 70% καθαρό ασίμι και 30% χαλκό.
And
μέσα.
this is 70% silver and 30% like...
Αυτή η δουλειά θέλει λίγο σταθερό χέρι, είναι καλά να μην πίνουμε πολλούς καφέδες.
This needs a very steady hand.
Λοιπόν.
Too much coffee is not advised.